It's your host, Uncle Nick. I'm the bipolar, biracial pastor. The motherfucking lone wolf, the black Italian stallion. Uncle Nick is here to do motherfucking work. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. The niggas, the bitches, the ladies, the gents, the rats, the cats, the motherfucking dogs, the babies, the aliens, the reptiles, the motherfucking reptilians. Ask them all how Uncle Nick gets down for the come up in a New York minute. Biatch, you know what I'm saying? Stop fucking playing with me. I'm Sicilian, but I'm not a square, you know what I mean? Bada bang, bada boom, 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 motherfucker. I was popping off with everybody out there. Uncle Nick on the check-in, you know what I'm saying? Live and direct. Walking the streets of New York City, the Lower East Side to be exact. And it's kind of a shitty day today, you know what I'm saying? It's raining, it's snowing, but I don't give two fucks, cause Uncle Nick ain't new to this. I'm true to this, and I'm prepared for any element. You know what I'm saying? I got all kind of apparel, son. It could be a tsunami out this bitch. I'll be Gore-Tex down with a pair of fucking water skis, with a surfboard, riding the wave, doing my damn thing. You know what I mean? But anyhow, I'm going to link up with my man Prince. And I was cruising around on the internet and I seen a few stories. And this one stood out to me pertaining to Funk Master Flex. So I said, let me get on the check-in, let me talk a little shit, because my man seems to be a little confused about the way things work, you know what I mean? He wants to sit up here and talk like he's a pod man, like he's some big Willy Kilo nigga, like he speaks for the streets, you know what I mean? You don't speak for the streets, Funk Master Flex, you speaking for yourself, you know what I mean? Fuck up out of here with all that extra shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break it down the way I look at it, because he's over here trying to paint this other type of picture, you know what I'm saying? I don't know no fucking civilians that run around and get caught with 35 kilos, son. What type of shit you was into, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no regular type of shit like a chick is broke, she run down to the store, get caught stealing tampons or some shit like that. That's understandable, you know what I'm saying? She's a civilian, she was in a jam, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I personally know some chicks that went through that, but anyhow, I'm just throwing something out there, you know what I mean? You're just not some civilians stumbling and bumbling through society and all of a sudden you come across 35 kilos and you out here selling them to undercover cops and shit like that. That's not the way it works. But for those that might think, oh, maybe she was just a silly girl that got caught up with some drug dealers or this or that, you know what I mean? She actually had to wear wire, if I'm not mistaken. She went in there, she did what she had to do, and when everything was said and done, she wound up getting 5 years probation, you know what I'm saying? That's what she was sentenced to, but she didn't stay on the fucking straight and narrow. That's why I say, in my opinion, I think Funk Master Flex is bugging. What's on your biscuit, son? Butter or motherfucking jelly? You know what I'm saying? He's definitely got static in the attic. He's a space cadet. You might have to send his ass to the fucking moon, you know what I'm saying? She winds up keeping her nose clean for a little bit, you know what I mean? She got involved in some other shit that I'm gonna get into in a second, you know what I mean? And that's how she started to mix and mingle, I guess, with these different rappers and Jay-Z and shit like that. But I believe in 98 she got caught up for grand larceny. And for those that don't know, grand larceny is when you steal some shit that's over $1,000. You know what I mean? That ain't no petty larceny, ain't no petty crime, you know what I mean? Actually, look where I'm at. 100 Center Street. That's where you gonna be at doing grand larceny, son. They're gonna pull you up in the little van, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna open that gate right there. You're gonna go in the back, 100 Center Street, get it popping, go in the basement, go see the judge, and hopefully your ass don't get remanded, and then you're gonna be up there, walking through that little walkway right there, you know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna be on top of that building up there on the other side. But anyhow, enough of that. She gets caught up with this grand larceny shit, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's water under the bridge. Maybe they don't violate her, maybe they do violate her. But I know in 99 she winds up getting violated. Might be for the same shit, you know what I'm saying? And has to sit in prison for 9 months, son. So let's walk this down, you know what I'm saying? She gets caught with 35 kilos, which means she was selling mad kilos and mad drugs before that, son, in order to have that type of status, or, you know what I'm saying, be the Don Dada like that, to go out there and do your 1-2 and have that amount of weight that you pushing. Evidently you know somebody and you hold some rank, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck all that is. That shit is kind of loud. But anyhow, you worked your way up in this organization to the point where you was throwing 30, 40 bricks at motherfuckers, you know what I mean? And then we flash forward, you want to snitch on everybody for your involvement, you know what I mean? Now you over here doing grand larceny and shit like that. You a criminal-minded individual, and then for all this shit, the icing on the cake, you still wind up having to sit down and do 9 months in motherfucking prison. So what type of civilian lives a life like that? Now, I'm not saying that she can't get out in the world, do her 1-2, get her pardon from Trump, hold it down and all that, but she's not a fucking civilian. She's not some innocent fucking chick that was just stumbling and bumbling, like I said, through society, met a couple guys, got caught up, did a little cocaine, you know what I'm saying, and was wild for the night, and all of a sudden, now she's caught up in all this extra shit. Now, this shit is deeper than hip-hop, son. But now, getting back to what I was saying, in between her doing all this criminal shit, pulling off these capers, you know what I mean, somehow she wiggled her way into the music industry, say circa 1996, you know what I'm saying, from what I was researching and looking at and stuff like that. And basically she became a manager for a nightclub, you know what I mean? So I guess in return she was in charge of booking different acts or getting fucking artists to come through. So she started booking like DJ Clark Kent, Jay-Z, different individuals. So Jay-Z and her have crossed paths, they've broken bread, and they've done they 1-2 since back in the days, you know what I mean? So I guess between her booking shows, doing what she's doing, maybe finding artists, finding a niche for herself in the music industry, you flash forward till today, and she's this exec over there at Rock Nation holding it down. But you had Dame Dash talking about some shit in regards to, you know, Biggs going to jail, Irv Gotti and them getting caught up. So just like Al Sharpton back in the days when he was a fat motherfucker with a perm and shit, sniffing cocaine, out there doing his 1-2, he wound up snitching to the motherfucking FBI, and he was an FBI informant, you know what I mean? So in my opinion, once you get down for the come up once, and them niggas got you on speed dial, be prepared for that call, you know what I mean, in the future, and you better oblige, motherfucker, because it'll be in your best interest. So, you know what I'm saying, along the way, does she wind up figuring out, you know, a few couple things, you know what I'm saying? She's got a little intel on this and that, and winds up spreading that shit around like peanut butter, you know what I mean? And getting it popping in a sense where, you know, confidential informants make a lot of money. They get paid. They be rolling around in Maseratis with fucking Rolexes, rocking Versace with wads of cash in their pocket, looking like they living the motherfucking life, you know what I'm saying? So was this a part of the game? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a default offset type of thing. Well, you got caught up doing all this other shit. You already a snitch. Oh, word, you in the music industry now? Let us know what's popping off with these motherfuckers and report to the hip-hop police, baby girl. Is that not plausible? You know what I mean? So I kind of see why everybody's talking this shit about D.PEREZ right now, because it does look a little crazy. Why would Jay-Z align himself with somebody like that? But like I said, at the end of the day, he's known her since back in the days, and they've broken bread before. So maybe Jay didn't really look that deep into it, and it was just all about business, what she could pull off, you know what I'm saying, what her connections were, and her grind, her hard work that she put in to get what she got in the music industry, you know what I'm saying? But then, along the way, you got all these casualties, you got the feds on fucking steroids right now, running down on motherfucking everybody. So people are gonna sit back and question this situation, like, why would Jay-Z align himself with somebody like that? And then you got Funk Flex over here copping please, because about a week or two ago, he was over there with Gilly talking about, oh yeah, Jay-Z's sensitive, he's soft, he's a bitch, but he's my favorite rapper. Now all of a sudden, he's singing a different tune. It was all good just a week ago until Jigga Jay-Z, Jigga Man, got all in that ass, you know what I'm saying? They said, yo, you better retract them statements, you better calm it down. I don't care if you got liposuction and got rid of that fucking heavy-ass Eddie Murphy mustache. I will eat your food, son. You better stay in your place, Funkmaster Flex. Drop a bomb on that shit right there, motherfucker. You little bitch. You know what I mean? So, I guess it is what it is at the end of the day. Funk Flex is out here trying to do damage control, and I'm not necessarily trying to critique Jay-Z, anything like that, you know what I'm saying, or come down on him, you know what I'm saying, criticize him, but I am critiquing the dumb shit that Funkmaster Flex is talking about at the end of the day, because it's like, come on, son, you over here trying to front like you something that you're not. I know this is a new era, other people might not remember you from back in the days, but you's not a bad man, you understand? You's a little fat motherfucker from the Bronx that spins records, and you was talented when it came to the music, but you was a happy-go-lucky, dick-riding motherfucker who drops that bomb perform way too much and talks too much shit, you know what I'm saying? So on the flip side of things, people not really fucking with you like that, but they respect your work ethic, what you've done, and what you've contributed to hip-hop, you know what I mean? But don't try to sit up here and act like you're some fucking street encyclopedia, and you're gonna break it down, and you're gonna straighten everything out, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna put motherfuckers in their place, because it doesn't work like that when you're talking this ass backwards bullshit, you know what I mean? Do I think that fucking D.PEREZ is out here snitching on everybody, and she's working with the FBI? I don't fucking know, and at the end of the day, it's none of my fucking business, because I don't break the law, you understand? So if you're out here snitching on all these motherfuckers, good luck. You won't catch Uncle Nick doing anything bad. But I do know this, that karma is real, son. That shit is like a boomerang. It should have come back and blood clot, knock your fucking melon loose, you know what I mean? So whatever you're doing out here, make sure you're doing it to the best of your abilities and for the right reasons, because when karma catches up to you, it's gonna be a wrap, son, and might have an FBI vest on too. I'm out here eating good and living better, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I really think about this shit right here. It's kind of bugged out, you know what I mean? That Jay-Z would align himself with somebody like this. But I guess, you know, back in the days, they didn't think, you know, Twitter would blow up the way it is, or that there would even be a Twitter or an Instagram or all this extra shit online. There was a point where you could control what actually came out in the media through the magazines, publications, etc., etc. You make a phone call, BAM! You put the kibosh on the story. Nowadays, you got wild cowboys and everybody's looking for a come up, and they'll expose the shit out of you. And they'll talk about that shit for like a year. These niggas will make 50 videos back to back to back every day, all fucking day, day and night, you know what I'm saying? On mad different platforms. They be on Instagram, YouTube, Clubhouse, Twitch. These motherfuckers will be everywhere, son. Anywhere there's a place to speak, they'll be exposing your ass. So at the end of the day, it's understandable that he's getting the backlash, but like I said, do I think she's a snitch? I don't know, and I don't fucking care. But this situation does look crazy, you know what I mean? So I understand why people are talking this shit. But y'all get up in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And if you appreciate the content, get up in the description box and hit the like button, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit all notifications. And if you want to take it a step further, make a donation, you know what I'm saying? Drip, drip, drip fills the bucket. And I got things to do. I got to go link up with my man Prince, International P. Prince of the Dancer, you know what I'm saying? The one and only. So with that being said, I'm Ghost.